Hello everybody, this is Hussain Abbas, an MBBS graduate from Jinnah Medical University, Pakistan. So I am here to let me tell you something, and after that we will decide why I am supposed to here. So over the past few years in medical students, I have realized something which I would like to discuss with you, and I have also written the points, so I would likely to explain them. So what's the purpose of this channel? What the purpose of this video? It will be brief in a few couple of moments. So medical students, talking about medical students, so they are extremely hardworking, intelligent, and but many of them are very unaware of how to navigate their careers and how to groom themselves beyond their academics. So most of the students actually know in medical school about how to prepare for exams and how to appear for their like any other academic activities like their presentations or their any skills, or if there is also any non-academic any sort of conference or other thing else. But the point is that which is the main point of this channel is how to communicate. So this is the point, bro. This is the point, how to communicate with mentors, professors, professionals, and who can actually move forward for them to ask the opportunity. So this is the the main line of this channel, that how to approach the professors and how to basically communicate, not only professor, just a mentor, your senior or more senior, your senior, 1 year senior, 2 year senior, but how to actually approach them. Because in medical school, you know doing your stuff, academic stuff, is just not necessary nowadays. Now in this era of AI, you are not supposed to just pass your exams, but you have to do something unique in your CV which would upgrade you to some level. Talking about these points and coming to the main point, which I will subscribe the channel and like the video if you really like it. So coming to the main points, so the student faced what problems during medical schools, as I noticed a very common pattern. So students spend hours in discussion with their colleagues, with their partners, and what they are discussing. So they are discussing, if I could find a professor doing research, I would join. Regretting within the medical life. If someone guided me, I would apply for research. If I knew the right person, I could get a clinical rotation. But the problem is that a very few number of students do actually know how to approach them. So this is very important. And why these students know and others not know? So this is not just because they get good marks or they have any superiority, but something they know you don't know. So the reality of the professional opportunity, as I discussed earlier, is that very important. In professional world, opportunities rarely come from simply filling out the Google forms or something like you get from your official groups, and they said, I have a research opportunity, please join us, and I would like some dedicated members. So this is very rare. You have to hustle by yourself. Okay, so opportunity should be come, or opportunity rarely come, and you have to grab it. And how you grab it, I will tell you. So talking about, there is a huge number of opportunities in academic research and clinical training actually coming from the communication and professional skills. How you communicate with the other person, how you tell them, how you explain the story of your journey to them, and how you present yourself. Everything is sellable. Everything can be said. This is the very harsh reality, but everything can be said. So you have to, like, in marketing, if we said that you have to sell the product, you are the product, bro. So you have to tell him or her, your mentor, that why you are important for them. Simple. So they don't know, as I said, talking about medical students or any healthcare student, that how to introduce themselves. They got under shame when they met someone senior to them, like any resident of fellow. Why you are shaming, bro? Why you are so ashamed of what you have done so far? You have done nothing now. Okay, so you have to just simply, you have to be a simple man and approach to them and ask for them. I will tell you the tactics, I will tell you in the upcoming playlist which I will upload in this channel. So there is nothing very harsh. There is easy, simple, which can become on your plate. So students make a lot of mistakes, like how to approach them, and don't know how to message properly, how to ask for mentorship, request for research collaboration, observership, if you're talking about USMLE or anything, applying for abroad, or shadowing them under the research. Okay, so I want to create, I realize the necessity for a platform where the people like me can communicate to you and share our experiences in our medical life, medical school life, especially our senior, how we approach to our seniors, and how we convince them that we are important for this project. Most students believe that opportunities come only from websites online, but they never know that this is about 20%. 20% is the chance of your acceptance from any institute other than examination or other than educational institutes. I'm talking about residency programs in a higher level. I'm talking about research opportunities. So their path is not wrong, but that is not only the path. You can approach a person other than it, other than conventional method of approaching. So thousands of people around the world doing the same thing. They are filling the just form and they approach them. Even they don't know how to approach them on LinkedIn, which is a very social platform and which is a very honorable platform for the for the people who are connection, who have connection with education. So if a professor is conducting a research, how would I supposed to know that he is doing a research? Let's say I am a second year medical student, and or I am a third year medical student. I am a third year medical student, and I approach to them in clinical ward rotation. What I supposed to talk him? How he would filter me that this is the right person, or this medical student has something amazing that others don't? How he supposed that what I am doing to go in the research, what I want a team, this person is very suitable for that team. So this is the question. If a physician is involved in clinical training programs, a student can what respectfully ask for the guidance. So you have to start with very basic things. You have to ask the questions related to the lecture deliver here, there, and then you are supposed to ask them for any opportunity after the lecture, or I will tell you all these basic things, all these small things which will require you to get your desired opportunity. The last thing which I mentioned is in this introductory video is that do not wait until your final year comes. Okay, grab the opportunity when it comes to you. Do not wait for like when I do this and when I no. You have to grab the opportunity, which we will discuss in later upcoming videos. And I would like to say that you will be tuned with the channel so you get the latest updates from this channel. So do not wait until it becomes late. The best time is when you have started. At this stage you have to explore different specialties in research or in academics or in a clinical sites, and connect with the mentors, and how you are supposed to connect with mentors. So wrapping up the video, in this channel I will share my experiences of research, my experiences of approaching the mentors. There are multiple stories related to me and my colleagues, and we will discuss all of them and the strategies that actually work. So we will discuss research, we will discuss academic networking, we will discuss professional communication, we will discuss the career planning for the IMGs. So everything will be explained and would be practical, inshallah. So my goal is to create the community which I want to serve my people, which would be proactive for medical students and students who do not just wait but they apply, but they grab the opportunities, and how to approach themselves, how to approach the mentors. Because at the end of the day, medicine is not just about, it's not about passing exams, it's about building connections, learning from mentors, contributing to research, growing. So if you are thinking you are doing, you have to start the research work and know the basics till advanced level, and you know also want to networking, and you also want your academics to have to be completed on time and before the time, and last but not the least, professional communication, make sure to subscribe this channel. Thank you very much.